In a world that constantly screams for attention, there is a rare breed of man who chooses silence. He does not seek the spotlight. He does not follow the crowd. He does not beg for validation. While the sheep huddle together in fear and the loud leaders fight for dominance, this man walks alone. The internet calls him the Sigma male. The Stoics called him the sage. We call him the high-value man. Society tells us that loneliness is a curse. It tells us that if you are alone, you are a loser. But society is wrong. There is a vast difference between being lonely and being in solitude. Loneliness is the pain of being alone. Solitude is the glory of being alone. The philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer said, "A man can be himself only so long as he is alone. If he does not love solitude, he will not love freedom." Why do the most powerful, intelligent, and dangerous men often prefer to be alone? Is it arrogance? Is it shyness? No, it is a strategy. Today, we decode the mindset of the Sigma. Here are 6 Stoic reasons why high-value men choose solitude over society. Welcome to Aurelius Minds. Reason number 1, freedom from validation. Most men are slaves to the opinions of others. They buy cars they can't afford to impress women they don't like, to gain respect from men they don't know. They are trapped in the social hierarchy. They are constantly looking up to see who is above them and looking down to see who is below them. The high-value man steps out of this hierarchy completely. He does not play the game. He prefers solitude because in solitude there is no performance. When you are alone, you do not have to wear a mask. You do not have to fake a smile. You do not have to apologize for who you are. Epictetus taught that freedom is the highest good. If your happiness depends on someone else's applause, you are their slave. The Sigma chooses solitude because solitude is the only place where he is fully, completely free. He validates himself. And a man who validates himself cannot be controlled. Reason number 2, the sanctuary of focus. We live in the economy of distraction. The average man is bombarded by thousands of messages, notifications, and demands every single day. His mind is like a public square, noisy, dirty, and chaotic. He cannot think deeply because he is never alone with his thoughts. The high-value man treats his mind like a temple, not a public square. He knows that great things are never built in a crowd. Great empires, great books, and great strategies are built in silence. Solitude is his laboratory. It is where he sharpens his skills. It is where he plans his moves. While others are out drinking, gossiping, and wasting time, the Sigma is alone, working on his purpose. He is not antisocial. He is pro-excellence. He understands that to be exceptional, you must disconnect from the average. You cannot soar like an eagle if you are busy clucking with chickens. Reason number 3, avoiding the drama of small minds. Seneca famously said, "I never bring back home the same character that I took abroad with me." He meant that being around the wrong people corrupts your soul. Small minds discuss people. Average minds discuss events. Great minds discuss ideas. The high-value man finds most social interactions draining because they are filled with small-minded drama. Gossip,
complaints, petty arguments, and celebrity scandals. This is poison to him. He refuses to drink it. He protects his peace aggressively. If a conversation does not educate him, inspire him, or make him money, he is not interested. He would rather sit in an empty room and stare at a wall than sit at a table full of fools. Solitude is his shield against the stupidity of the mob. Reason number 4, complete self-sufficiency. The defining trait of a Sigma is self-reliance. Most people are codependent. They need others to make them feel happy, safe, or worthy. They are like vines that need a tree to climb. If the tree falls, the vine dies. The high-value man is not a vine. He is an oak tree. He has deep roots. Solitude teaches you to rely on yourself. When you face a problem alone, you learn that you are the solution. When you face fear alone, you learn that you are the protector. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Be like the rocky headland on which the waves constantly break. It stands firm, and round it the boiling waters are lulled to sleep." Solitude builds this inner rock. A man who is comfortable being alone is dangerous because he needs nothing from you. You cannot manipulate a man who is happy by himself. Reason number 5, the observer effect. In a room full of people talking, the most powerful person is often the listener. The alpha male makes noise. He dominates the conversation. He wants everyone to look at him, but by doing so, he reveals his hand. He shows his cards. The Sigma sits back. He observes. He listens. Solitude has taught him the art of observation. Because he is not desperate for attention, he sees things that others miss. He sees body language. He detects lies. He understands the power dynamics in the room. He gathers information while others broadcast their ignorance. This makes him unpredictable, and in strategy, unpredictability is power. By speaking less and observing more, he retains an aura of mystery. People are drawn to him because they cannot figure him out. His silence is louder than their noise. Reason number 6, recharging the battery. Introversion is not a weakness, it is a biological reality. For a high-value man, social interaction is an expense. It costs energy. Solitude is an income. It generates energy. After a day of battling the world, leading teams, or navigating chaos, he needs to return to his cave. This is not running away, this is recharging. Just as a phone needs to be plugged in to function, a man needs silence to function at his peak. In solitude, he reconnects with his vision. He analyzes his mistakes. He resets his emotional baseline. He emerges from his solitude stronger, sharper, and ready to conquer again. Without this period of withdrawal, he would burn out. He protects his solitude because he protects his power. To be a high-value man is to walk a path that few dare to take. It is the path of the lone wolf. It can be cold, it can be quiet, and yes, sometimes it can be hard. But the view from the mountaintop is worth the climb. Do not let society shame you into conformity. Do not let them call you lonely when you are simply free. Embrace the silence. Embrace the solitude, for it is in the silence that you will find yourself. If you are ready to walk your own path, subscribe to Aurelius Minds. Walk alone, walk strong,